So it's also easy to go in and edit the status. If you're working on a, so here we're looking at getting the referrals, and we're going to take a look at this, and we're going to click here and see that they want to publicize a referral form. If we click here, we can go in and easily update that. And once it's updated, there can be a status history. So even if someone misses a meeting, they can have the information there. What's the project? When does it due? What's the status? And updating it right in the meeting can be as simple as clicking edit status and type in a note here saying, you know, the form has been drafted by Sue. And so we're going to say we went from 10 to 20% complete, and we're now on track. It changes to green, we hit save, and that has been updated right in a meeting or immediately after a meeting. That's now been captured. The information is there. Did not take a lot of time, but it saves a huge amount of time for other people knowing what's the status of something. So if someone is saying, how come we're not receiving more referrals? Boom, they can see the actions and the status of the actions or update those. Also, if you just click on a measure, if you scroll down in the measure at the bottom, you can see these are the actions, these are the status. And we just saw that this got updated to 20% and it's on track. So you have information that's in the system once, but we've made it available wherever it is appropriate to see, so you don't have to go try to look it up in some spreadsheet and chase it down. So everyone's work becomes much more efficient because the information they need is there, and if they need to update it, they just simply click to update it. And any place else that appears in the system, it's updated. So that's, we call that, I've listed that as feature 15, is that the actions can be viewed in multiple ways along with the measures that they impact and then be easily updated. In feature 16 is, if we look here, we have icons that indicate whether or not I can update this data. Not every person has the ability to update every data point. And in these cases where there's no icons, these aren't data that I have the ability to update. We'll see later that when I select the measures I maintain, this will be data that I'm supposed to update. When I'm just looking at featured measures and I pull up any measure, this is here if I have the ability to update it. So if you're wanting to change the measures that you have on your home page, you can remove any measure simply by clicking on the X here, and that will remove it. Or I can remove multiple measures by going over here on the left side, and this is a feature we call multi-select and multi-action. And you'll see this in many different parts. If I wanted to remove all, both of these measures here, I could check them, and then the little gear on top, actions will apply to everything I've checked. So that the benefit of that is that it allows you to do multiple things more quickly, and you'll see that throughout the application.